All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 25. All right, y'all, we've had the Deku acceptance speech, essentially.
Yes, and that was beautiful.
It was wonderful.
You can finally rest, lay your head down, and just know that everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, and we are all here.
Yep, exactly, because we are all here. And, you know, maybe your mom will also be able to, like, you know, have her heart palpitations settle down to a mild
actually
boil.
Gets to see you.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
But
meanwhile, we have Stain stalking All Might.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing.
I can't wait to see how that goes. That's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Like, normally I would be worried, but I'm not worried at all. I'm excited.
Yeah, same. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Hey.
Oh, he doesn't even recognize him. Oh, shit. Uh-huh.
Whoa. Oh. Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh.
1日に一度、脱ヒーロー派による冒涜をあのように浄化している。おそらくは近くの避難所からだろう。避難所の人間には旗迷惑が起こる。
Wait, is she the lady that he saved in the blast behind?
Oh shit! Yeah, I think so.
In season 3?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Holy shit. Like, I recognize that brown long hair. The person, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and here we have Stain encouraging him, like...
Wow. Holy shit. So who are you and where the fuck is All Might?
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Let's go!
Oh shit! Holy shit.
Just like that, he comes in, steals the show.
Yep.
Walks away. No explanation or anything. Alright. Let's get that OP now.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that fired me up.
That was all the pre-OP.
Yep.
Wow.
No man is an island. Oh, that's an iconic line.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, the bath.
Yeah. True.
Aggressive bathing. Right. Oh!
Hey!
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. He wants to thank Araka.
Yeah.
進路をかけてすまなかった。ステインよ。血を張ってでも私も戦うぞ。
Holy shit.
少年たちに灯る火の行く先を見届けるために。
Did like Stain find their hideout or something?
この身にできることなど限られているが、それでも。オールマイト。とんかつ弁当、とても力になりました。この少年たちに追いついてみせる。それでは行かなくては。
Yeah, I've got to pass this on to other more important people.
Right, right.
He can breathe. All right. So cool. Yeah.
同列に行っちゃうのもおかしな話だけどさ。文化祭の時もうちら不安視してた人たち。
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if a concert will work this time.
I think it could actually be perfect. All right.
Okay.
I love it. We'll like enrich the hearts of the people with just our.
最低2ヶ月の安静が必要とガラキセントラルの回答が合致真意がどうあれタルタロス襲撃から2ヶ月とするとオールフォーワン死柄木を先手で撃てる
Shit, okay. But realistically,
でオールマイトで渡された
yeah.
タルタロスの警備記録
Oh shit.
手紙は強烈な
So he knew that was All Might. Nice, nice. Yeah. Okay, so now we see from Stain's perspective.
Yeah. Stain with the shiv.
Yep. Just fucking murking people. He's like,
Yeah.
nope, you're not getting out of here.
Open season.
他が銃を抱え死に絶える中、その男はまるで
Oh. Good investigative work. Yeah, yeah.
記録媒体。
Oh.
Okay.
Shit.
殺しめ。赤黒。貴様は人か獣か。正しいように組みするだけの。
All right.
Just take that.
Yeah.
Oh.
死の間際まで世のためにあろうとした小さな信念。
Wow.
お前は受け取らなければならない。すべてはお前が始めたことなの。
Okay.
Hey, Sakachi.
Yeah.
It's been so long. Damn, he's kitted up.
Mm-hmm.
He looks tired too.
情報の中身がシステムダウンの原因。
Oh.
先の戦いで信楽が対応した電波による攻撃を外と内から立て続けに受けている。私の思考はワン・フォー・オール内の私の意識と同期するようだが、意識側の思考が私本体に同期されるような
Sure.
経験は
Okay.
少年に触れたとき、いや、
Oh,
直接触れられることに近
whoa.
づいたとき、意識体の思いが私に流れ込んできた。水深約500メートルに幽閉されていた本体が地上にいる信楽の具体的な思考を受け取れるものだろう。
電波の個性を所持していれば受信することも可能なはず。事実、記録に残っていた電波の波形は会話のように
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
38日で完成させる。
So we don't have 2 months.
器としての信楽はあと3日ほどで完成する。
All right, so we gotta go now.
連合に対抗する術を手に入れる時間が。だから
UN headquarters. Holy shit. The world, yeah.
Yeah.
まるで示し合わせたかのように
Oh, damn.
Okay. Holy shit. Because of course he does. Damn it. So Big Main isn't Step on Me, Mommy.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Stop.
Oh shit! Yes!
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Star
Wow.
Stripe
Yeah!
on some B-2 stealth bombers? What the
I
fuck?
love it!
I'm terrified. Alright. Ah, yeah, bring
Right.
AD in. Alright. That's
Holy
it.
shit.
Yep. Alright, everybody. Season 6 is concluded.
Yep.
Y'all, did we just get, like, the best season of MHA, like,
Oh.
since season 2? Like,
I would say better
than season
I would
2?
say hands down better than season
Yeah,
2.
this
I have
is
a lot of
peak
nostalgia for
MHA.
season 2, but
Yeah,
this
same.
is peak MHA.
But I think this
Like-
is peak MHA. We didn't have any lows or lulls at all.
Yeah,
Like
this was absolutely incredible. This is a fantastic way to wrap it up.
yeah, we are probably on the second to last season. Like
Yeah,
this is
I'm surprised that they didn't say MHA not continues in season 7, but concludes in season 7.
You know what I think? You know what I think it might be is that the manga's just not fully done yet, and so it's the whole thing of where they're like, okay, you know,
All right, we don't want to do an Attack on Titan.
we don't want to do an Attack on
here,
Titan
so-
situation, right? So it might be the thing where it's like, okay, you know, we don't want to mess it up. We can call it the
Yeah.
7th season, and if it ends up being the final season, then
Then it's
you know,
the final season.
Then it's the
There
final
you go,
season,
yeah.
right? Yeah, I could also see it being a thing as well where they're gonna do a split core situation.
Sure.
Where it's like the 7th season is actually just 12 episodes, and then they wait for the manga to finish, and then they
Right.
do like 6 months later they do another core.
Yeah, because they'll definitely be wanting to go all out and everything.
Yeah, but the fact that it's 3 days away,
3 days away, I
for
love that,
Shigaraki Awakening,
because-
it feels very FMAB kind of thing, where it's
Well,
like
yes.
the finale will be essentially 3 days or
of just
a week.
craziness,
You
yeah.
know, like the post time after that, you know, because they have to have Shigaraki be awakened
Well,
during the
yes,
finale.
but
you know?
but this is also something that's very good to bring up, because that always kind of bugs me when you get a story where it's like, okay, this is the deadline, we have to do it by this time,
Right.
And then or something bad will happen, but like the reasons for why it ends up getting pushed forward to the bad thing happens, I don't always buy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so the idea that here it's the no, of course the bad guy doesn't let people know the actual time that it's going to be. That'd be dumb, right?
Yeah.
Let them think that the time's going to be at this point, so that way they'll be like, okay, cool, we'll use as much time to prepare as possible. And psych, yeah, it was actually like half that time, you know.
Right. The idea that the good guys have enough technology to be able to intercept the radio waves communications that he was using to communicate, so that then they could understand.
Right.
All right, this is what we're working with. It took us this long to decode that signal, basically,
But then
translate
also-
it into words that we can then you know,
Right.
intercept.
And on top of that, Tartarus was smashed.
Absolutely
So, you know,
destroyed.
it took Stain this long to get the info to All
Yeah.
Might, which I absolutely fucking love. That whole scene with Stain and All Might was incredible, and it was done entirely before the OP even started. Like,
Yeah.
that...
Stain being used in this way feels like such a wonderful example of when a classic like shonen story like this does the, hey, we're going to utilize every single character. And usually, I would say, with MHA, it suffers from a bit of character bloat. But when you have
Sure.
a finale that you're building up to, you can then take that bloat and then go and pick specific characters and be like, we're
Yep.
going to insert you in this way. The way in which they used the woman that All Might saved in his fight against All for One in season
was
3.
fucking
I
perfect.
loved it. I saw the hair and I immediately was like, yep, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah.
That woman meant so much
Right.
in that season, in that fight, in that moment.
Because it's so easy in a world of superheroes and everything to, and especially with the stuff that's been happening in this world,
Right.
for people to think of the numbers and the statistics and
Yes.
the, basically lose sight of the individual, right? Because it's the heroes have failed us, so they don't think about the individual heroes that are still trying to help, right? Things like that. And to the same extent, you think about, heroes have saved a lot of people, but no. The
They saved
individuals,
that person.
they saved that person, and they are not going to fucking forget that.
No.
And so, yes, anytime she gets the chance, she'll come out and clean up the All Might statue.
That broke my heart because it's the thing of where it doesn't mean anything like in any grand sense.
Sure.
But it's the thing of where she's probably risking, in a lot of ways, her
Life and limb.
safety for going up there and doing this. Because if any of them catch her doing this, it's the, whoa, wait, you hero sympathizer? What are you doing
To say
here?
nothing of just the streets being all kinds of dangerous in general because of all the chaos that's been happening. Yeah. And also, something that I want to point out, if she's been coming from one of the shelters, that means she still doesn't trust Hero Society as a whole enough to actually go to UA. But she believes in All Might, right? Even if she doesn't believe in the society itself,
Yes.
she can believe in the individual that did the good thing, right?
Yep.
In the same way that Stain, even though it's I'm an animal that is I'm a beast that is on the side of the just, right? I absolutely do not believe in heroes. I have killed 40 heroes, right? But no, All Might's legit, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna let him, think that he's not a hero, right?
Right.
Like that was incredible.
That's so good. And then the fact that Stain was used in this way was so brilliant because Stain is probably the best thing about the world of MHA.
Yes.
Because it's not just that he was a character that exemplified the idea that Hero Society was corrupt and stuff, but it was his actions and the way that he was utilized in the story in season 2 that set forth the domino effect that led to where we are right now.
Right. All this stuff wouldn't, it was introduced with Stain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. In a lot of ways, Stain broke the world, but in a lot of other ways, Stain will be the catalyst for which the, young new heroes of the next generation will build the next stage of things. So,
right, because it's a group effort, right? You might have been that one, Ember at the beginning, All Might, but you don't need to be anymore,
you don't need to be,
right?
Yeah.
Like there's a fire going.
Yeah, I loved the fake out aspects. I don't generally like those kinds of, he's actually aggressive and stuff. And it's no, I never doubted in my mind for a second that he was going to potentially harm All Might.
Yeah,
no, it's who are you? It's I need you to remember who you are, All Might.
Right.
Obviously,
and if
he could have literally seen him as an impersonator, which I think he did at least a little bit. But then it's
I like to think that
I've been waiting here for a while for All Might to how is he going to find All Might, right?
Right, exactly. He absolutely realized that this was All Might. Found him and he's like, okay. But at the same time, it's but All Might's not acting like All Might. All right, I'll use the wait, who are you? Right, as a guise to
galvanize him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
That was incredible. It's
so powerful.
I could absolutely see it being something where a more casual MHA watcher, might be like, wait, but Stain was a bad guy. Hold on, what's the situation? Why is he a good guy now? But then it's no, for if you think about what Stain was actually about, what he actually professed and everything,
he wanted justice.
He wanted justice, right?
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing where, in a lot of ways, I hope that after this, he somehow stumbles into Toga. Where it's hey kid, let's travel together, right?
I could see that. I could see that being also the whole, because there's a whole spin-off series about the vigilantes side of things. And I could absolutely see that being something that's explored there.
Sure.
But yeah, the Stain inclusion was absolutely welcome and warranted and wonderful.
Yep.
But now we have ourselves a global threat conflict.
We do.
All Might sent out the call of we need everybody.
Yeah.
Bring everybody. The world's about to end.
And
All for One has been coordinating with people in other nations.
Yep.
He has that kind of level of influence, not just in the, Japan went through a dark age back then when All for One was leading. It's
the world went through a dark age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and All Might was just one of those beacons that instigated things
Exactly.
to change because he beat the guy.
right, and we've been focusing on the scope of Japan.
Right.
But
because that's Our Hero Academia.
Our Hero Academia. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that, this kind of stuff hasn't been happening in other areas of the world too, because All for One was at that kind of scale of a threat. And the fact that the American #1 hero is the first one to answer and
Fucking female Homelander.
Homelander.
Like,
'Cause
I'm so terrified.
I'm terrified, but I'm also delighted, not because she's just, thick, muscly lady. And all that stuff.
Horikoshi has a type.
Horikoshi has a type. I
Let's
think
be
we've established
fucking
by
real.
now. Yeah.
Horikoshi, you have to calm down.
No, you
Like,
don't. You don't. Never calm down. Never apologize.
No.
Never be
There's a
ashamed of
difference.
what you are,
There's
you
a
know?
difference between calming down versus being ashamed. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying Horikoshi. Holy shit! Like, show some temperance, just a tiny bit. Like, damn.
Nah, but because if you think about it, okay, from a very realistic in-universe perspective, All Might is a Star-Spangled Banner, right? Like he is basically the
literal
American flag.
Westaboo, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's a Westaboo,
He's
right?
just red, blue, and yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the Americans would absolutely know what's up. And I'm sure they would probably appreciate that, where they're like, hell yeah, even in Japan, their
he
#1 hero is
No,
where-
but that's the things. Star and Stripes, or Stars and Stripe. Let me bring up the iconic image here that was we were
standing
graced
on
with.
the bomber.
See, that's why I actually am the most scared of her, was that they said, oh, she just flew off. And it's no, actually she didn't. Her and her Air Force posse flew off, which I have to say, that's a bit too, it's a bit too linked in my opinion. The idea of having
a bunch of bombers flying off to
No,
Japan.
the idea of her, yes, but also her being able to just say, oh yeah, 3, 6, 9,
10,
12
yeah.
of them. Yeah,
Let's just go.
let's go. That's a bit too much power and influence, I would
Sure.
say, for one hero. Each of those planes represents probably, I would say, in the tens of millions of dollars.
Probably.
Tens,
Yeah,
plural.
right.
So it's the idea that she's just like, yeah, I can do this.
Yep. Well, and the thing
Also,
is,
it's the she can't literally fly. It's I need actually the planes to fly me there.
Right.
And I'm just so strong, I don't
just-
need to be inside the plane.
yeah,
I
it doesn't matter if they're, going at like Mach 2 or something, right? She's just like, nah, I'll just stand at the top. But if you think about it, though, if they
Star and Stripe. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
Star
all
and Stripe,
singular.
yeah.
Okay.
But if they know where Shigaraki and All for One are going to be and everything, that absolutely makes sense to just be like, all right, first we'll do a Passover and we'll drop a bunch of bombs at that location.
No, you can't have them drop bombs, Jacob. You can't do that.
Get rid of the small fry villains that are with them, right?
Can you imagine the trauma of like people who have like grandparents who have shared stories and they're like, the U.S. are bad.
I don't think
They're actually just dropping bombs.
I
again.
don't think All for One is going to be in any kind of like urban
Accessible.
area, right? Because he's hiding in the middle of nowhere, right?
No,
like,
no.
It's the,
See, that's the thing. All for One is so good with his quirks and stuff. He could be anywhere. There's literally no reason for him to be anywhere specifically. If anything, I think it's just that he's probably personally, if I'm going to do the villain guess thing,
yeah.
he has a bit of an ego. He has a little bit of a I seek dominion and elevation. He's
Sure.
probably on Mount Fuji. Let's be real.
Okay.
No,
yeah, and
it
that
gives
would
him
be-
the freedom to also send his radio wave signals from a high elevation.
Right, so you're
where-
saying it'd be a problem because then we'd have the Americans bombing a national
monument, basically.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. And in a situation like that, yeah, I could see why that would be maybe
And it'd also be
problematic.
a natural fortress against basic bitch heroes that come in with their punches and stuff.
No,
And he's
right.
just like,
That's why you need bombers
God.
flying at 30,000 feet.
no, that just sounds like meteors that are going to end up careening towards Japan indiscriminitely when they get knocked out of the sky.
There's going to be all
by
kinds
the god All for One, you know.
But she's here. She drops right behind the bombs.
Just drop her.
No, drop the bombs first, and then she jumps down after.
I mean, she's Bill Dipperly.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Her hitting Mount Fuji would be the equivalent of a bomb, right?
I think that's fair. That's
from
fair.
20 or 30,000 feet up.
But All Might did give the hey, send the heroes. He did not say send the bombs.
But it's that she showed up while everybody else was like, okay, but it might take a while, and she's like, nah, fuck it, let's go, guys, let's go right now.
I just love the audacious, ridiculous idea of oh yeah, Japan is actually the US's ally right now, and very much an ally, and it's so by the way, fuck your airspace in particular. Here comes unwarranted, no warning or anything like that.
Okay.
Given that Japan is in a state of lawless chaos right now, obviously it's not the oh fuck, scuttle the I don't know, 100 fighter jets that we have,
Right.
They might not even see them coming, depending on how much their radar technology works. So.
Okay. Alternative to actual bombs that I think would be also very fitting. Mm-hmm. Those other bombers have all her sidekicks, and it's just
yes, that's great. I would put them in a troop carrier, but whatever. It's
style.
Cool. Style. Yeah, I think it's just her. I think it's literally just her.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did see in the UN thing there are a couple names get dropped there. We saw a lion looking hero.
Yep.
We saw someone named the Big Red Dot, and I was just like, I don't even want to try and guess. We saw Arsalam, who is a 2D hero or something.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
And then Big Red Dot is the...
I didn't even realize that. Yeah, they might be actually just 2D.
Yeah, they're a hieroglyph, Mm-hmm. So it's the...
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that would be kind of... Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to see if there was perfect symmetry, and there was, yes.
Yeah. How do you fight? Edge shot is hard enough, but how do you fight an image?
But I love that they were Arsalam can't take it anymore. He's raving that he will get All for One. In my head, I was like, well, it's obviously meaning he'll defeat and capture All for One. But it was also the thing where I'm like, wait, is this person have something where they
they're gonna take All for One?
Yeah, they actually could paint them onto themselves and entrap them in a 2-dimensional plane of some kind.
This hero is actually just Rohan from Part 4.
Yeah,
it's just.
I actually kind of dig that theory. I think that's a pretty cool one.
But yeah,
that's a pretty fun visual representation. It also brings some levity to the scary aspect of the conflict that we're building up here.
Oh yeah, because everybody's sending their best.
Yeah, and also just the fact that season 6 somehow combined the execution of the plan build up from the end of season 5 to then doing the same thing again and building up another big mission for season 7 feels really good.
Oh yeah.
And maybe this is that's how we know it's going to be the end, is that what's there to build up after this?
Right.
Nothing. It's only if the heroes fail again, then
I don't think it's going to be
it.
something where we beat Shigaraki down to where he needs to heal again, right? This is going to be where we get the big fight with Shigaraki.
Right. I could see it being a thing where it's we have a lot of other things that we have to deal with before we get to All for One. But if they don't know where All for One is, then it's also the thing where...
That is true. That is an actual,
it just might become
very serious problem that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Stain taking responsibility in some ways by investigating and seeing what he can do, because he realizes that, okay, this is all going to shit.
Yep.
He does want a just world. He does not want lawless chaos and stuff.
Right.
And he also does want to be stopped by All for One at some point, justice should come for me. I killed 40 heroes. So
And you're the only one I consider to be an actual hero, All Might. So
right. So
please,
yes,
you stop me.
please come and stop me once we've righted things here.
Yep.
I really love the idea as well that it's the, hey, All Might, like, you're basically just gonna have to come tell me to put up my sword and I'll just do it. Like
Yep.
there's not going to be some like we're going to fight or anything like that. It's not some rival thing or whatever. It's
Nope.
literally just the no, I understand.
Yeah.
I'll serve my life sentence.
And I love that from the standpoint of if you have someone where it's they're acting in a form of ends justify the means kind of a deal, you know?
Yeah.
That naturally they would not be exempt from that, right? Like if it's still something where their goal is to help people or whatever, but they are fine with hurting people in order to do it.
Right. The guy he killed the molester that was running
Right,
down
right,
the Tartarus.
exactly.
He's like, yep, fuck him.
Yep.
Just dead.
Dead. You know, he doesn't need to
kill
be
him.
here,
Nope.
right? That also extends to him where it's the, yeah, I know a lot of the people that I killed weren't awful people necessarily, but I still killed them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And in a lot of ways that's the lovely complicated contradiction in Stain is that if he considers himself even remotely to be doing anything heroic, he's in some ways the worst hero of them all.
Right.
Because
And that's why he doesn't
Exactly,
even
absolutely
consider,
he
like,
is.
call himself a hero. It's
No.
I'm a beast on the side of justice.
yeah,
That's
all I am.
Yep.
I'm just a dog
I'm
chasing
honest.
cars. Yeah.
That's what I got going for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, Deku has reconnected with almost everybody. I wanted to bring this up as like it's almost like a funny meta joke and something like that, but it's also like kind of odd just given how much Deku has very unique relationships with most everybody in Class 1A, because most everybody in Class 1A is a fully realized character ish.
Yeah.
But there are a couple that are very much like the, Sato, I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
are the one that kind of got left behind the most here.
Yep.
But I cannot stop twinkling. I was waiting for him to actually like have an interaction with Deku because he almost had like a crush on Deku. He had like a very specific heartfelt connection there. And then
And he was shown.
I thought he wasn't even in the episode. And we went back and looked, and motherfucker had like the back half of the side of his face. They didn't even show his eye.
Because, damn it, it's a serious moment, and if he's just staring at the camera and doing his twinkling thing, that it just might feel a little dissonant, you know?
You know what? I would have taken it. I
Yeah.
would have taken it. I feel like it was almost like it was odd that it just didn't happen because I was like, okay.
They were
Cool.
setting
We're
up
go-
that he was the traitor, you know?
Right. I could also feel like we're going through the checklist. We're going through all the people here, and I'm like,
Yep,
and then I'm like, there's someone we're missing. Like, why are we not?
a very distinct presence that is not here.
Right.
Like, oh yes, Uraraka is taking a nap. Makes
Right,
sense.
right.
And
And I
that'll
thought-
also be great because then the conversation between the two of them can be more one-on-one,
Right, and I thought that was a really cool thing of like, yeah, and all the girls are, tired as well and stuff like that.
Yep,
And I was
yep.
like, okay, so the boys, and then the boys, I'm like, is this supposed to be a gag, like a joke or something? But he was in the,
He was there,
the episode.
and
for
we're
a
pretty
tiny
sure
little bit.
that like at the wide shot,
Yeah.
he was just behind.
Right, there was like a sliver of like a
Yeah.
tiny little piece of hair like sticking out and stuff. So it's just like,
But yeah, that was.
all right, I
that was
see
great.
you, Horikoshi. That's funny.
Yep, and Bakugo,
Yeah,
being like,
Bakugo,
I
yep.
can't call him Deku anymore.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
yeah.
Izuku. Yeah.
Izuku.
Yep.
I also really liked the way in which that kind of follows up with how Uraraka did basically the same thing in the previous episode. There's this thing of how, well, they're not just connected to him for their own like relationships and stuff like that, but they now know what Deku's trying to do, what he represents now. And so there's this respect that's not just come because he's done so much, but it's because he's been vulnerable with them and he's shared finally his big secret, basically.
Yeah.
So it's the, hey, we wanna respect that, and They show how much we care. So
Season 7 is going to be so good.
Season 7 is got a high bar, though.
It does.
I will say.
I could see at the end of the day Season 6 still being better than Season 7, even if Season 7 is the conclusion, just because the stuff that we got here was so good. But even if it isn't quite as good as Season 6, it's going to be damn good.
I really hope so. I think the thing that is very obvious here is that the reason why Season 6 is so good has almost entirely to do, given that there were some production issues in 4 and 5.
And
then
those weren't a problem here.
Well, right, but there was also some manga adaptation issues in Season 5, especially.
Yes.
This season feels like they solved both of those issues. And the reason for that is because, well, they had all hands on deck. They didn't have their attention split with a movie and stuff. So as long as we don't get a movie,
please don't give us a movie.
Please stop. Just fucking stop.
We don't need it.
Give us MHA Season 7 to the same. It doesn't need to be above Season 6. Just give us the
if you even meet this, I will be blown
I'll
away.
be very happy.
Yeah.
Because MHA was done dirty in Season 4 and 5. It's not to say that Season 4 and 5 were
Didn't
bad,
have good parts.
Right. Didn't have good parts. It's just that when you look back on it, I have no desire to rewatch the lion's share of those seasons.
Yep.
It's I want to rewatch specific scenes from those seasons.
Right.
And that's rough because I rewatched Season 2 quite a bit. I rewatched some very
first
good
half
chunks
of Season 3.
Of Season 3, yeah, exactly. And Season 6 is one that I'm okay, I'm excited now to go through all of those points where, in this episode, we had little flashbacks to key specific conversations from across the series.
Yes.
They did that kind of thing a lot. So this season felt also like a reward for the people that have stuck with MHA for all this time. And all these little things that tie many different disparate moments throughout the series all together. And now we've coalesced the plot into a single simple conflict again.
Yeah.
And yet we had such a wonderful, slow-paced, wonderful focus on what it means to be a hero for the last few episodes of the season, focusing on Deku and All Might and 1A.
Fucking wonderful.
Yeah. My fire is reset, and I'm
your MHA tank is full.
It's very full.
Yeah.
It's very full. And Horikoshi, of course, fucking had to
throw one more muscly girl in there.
And throw one more cool character design right at the last second. Classic Horikoshi.
We need the equivalent of. So you mentioned the FMAB finale type deal. We need that.
The final week, the final days.
Right, exactly. We need that, but we need Star and Mirko with the mechanical leg and.
Just assemble all the badass.
To have the handshake, the FMAB handshake, but it's the two of them. Wouldn't that be perfect?
Wait. That's not just perfect. That's such a lovely reference to then have it, instead of it being the big muscle bros, it's the big muscle ladies.
Yeah.
And then they and then I would die.
Horikoshi would absolutely love to draw that.
I honestly think that there's a possibility that we'll get it with All Might, maybe. But it's the whole thing of where it's flimsy. All Might just half dies, just blah, And that's the joke, basically, is that there is nobody really other than maybe Deku that is strong as her, basically.
Sure.
But one of the things that I like with this here, this is just a classic little thing here, but there's also a lovely bit of irony potentially in this as well, is that we are headed towards a kaiju fight.
Yes.
I just want to bring up the very obvious little thing here. We have a monster that's about to be unleashed that's in an egg. then we have an American like, I'm gonna come and save the day, and everything like that.
they're going to be
absolutely fucking murdered.
No, right.
Star and Stripe is going to get absolutely destroyed by All for One.
Oh,
and the
Americans come in to be like, we're gonna save that, we're gonna solve everybo's problems, and it's not
back
enough.
broken. Like,
But
it's gonna be a fucking awesome fight, but it's just
no. Well, and this is the part where I'm like, I get the feeling, and maybe this is giving too much credit to Stars, but this was the person that basically ended All Might's career. Okay, I know everyone else is going to be coming in later, but right now it's just you and me.
Right,
let's tussle.
Yeah, I do like that there will be some kind of delay for the other heroes, but I also think that the meeting with the UN was also a thing of where it's fuck, Leroy just went in, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Might as well just send everybody then. Because I really think that it's we're not just going to have Star just be there and nobody else be there, but it's going to be that Star gets 24 hours head start on everybody else.
She sings the national anthem as she drops from the bombers. Synced perfectly
who
to
of the kids. Who of the kids do you most want to see interactions? Because I feel like a sicko, but I kind of want to see her like meet Deku, and Mineta is just dead on the ground behind Deku, just like blood pooling off of his face.
He's
like the one time I'd be okay with
transfusions and-
Mineta's nonsense, and it's just Mineta just dead.
Mineta's
maybe
just
he
like-
has two balls on his chest right here, and he's just like,
Mineta actually like goes into full like research presentation mode, and he's like, "Okay, see here, Miss Stars. So Star, you are very strong, right? Good. However, the one weakness you would have is if people weren't within reach. So you need me with my sticky balls. I will keep people next to you so that way you can continue to beat the shit out of them. See, it is and as such, I should be just sitting on your shoulder, for the fight and."
And she's like, "No, I don't grapple. I mean, I don't punch people. I grab them and I break them." And it's like, oh, so you're just literally Superwoman without the flight? And
could you give me a demonstration, please?
I let you break me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, let's bring everybody. Let's get ourselves season 7. It's probably coming next year, so that's gonna be wild. So you can expect reactions for that season next year. Yes. And y'all, thank you so much for bearing with us with MHA season 6 with the wait. The wait was worth it.
It absolutely was. Holy shit.
We're really glad to be back. So thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the 7th season's reaction discussion, you should subscribe.
Stick around.
Get the updates for all that stuff immediately when it comes out and stuff. And that would mean a lot. You can check out the full-length timer version of this reaction in the description below with our Patreon. Any level of support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us and the community there about MHA as a show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.